My dear friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will talk a bit about AKAI full rack stereo system that consists of several components. This rack has a turntable, AKAI vinyl record player, APB20. I have a full review of this device in other video clip. You will see a link to this clip in the moment. This is quite simple turntable, belt driven, with very simple controls, but it has relatively good sound reproduction for beginners and for intermediate listeners. Another music source in this system is a cassette deck AKAI GX M10. GX heads is a special immortal heads from AKAI that have a lot of hours and they simply do not wear. Other features of this cassette deck include very special and sophisticated track search system called IPSS, volume control in the headphones, manual record level control, tape selector, and other useful features like recording mute and recording by timer. The onboard tuner model ATV04 is quite sophisticated for its time. First of all, it has an ability to store up to 7 radio stations per range. The tuner has 2 ranges, AM and FM stereo, and is capable to store up to 7 stations per range. It has automatic and manual tuning control, automatic, manual, and it has very good reception. The biggest novelty for this model was the usage of the digital display, which is very convenient to tune to the desired station. The Equalizer EAG40 is quite sophisticated as well. It is deeply integrated into the entire audio system, and it has its own volume control, which I found quite useful. The Equalizer own volume control allows to control the loudness of the speakers within the range that controls main integrated amplifier. If I set the main volume control to this position, then I can use this control to control the loudness within this range, which is very useful. The Equalizer has 8 bands per channel and allows to make quite good and fine sophisticated sound corrections. And finally, the heart of the system is the integrated amplifier AM U04. This amplifier has a lot of sweet features, including very sophisticated tone controls, bass, mid-range and treble. Also, it has several settings for the loudness, actually 3 different settings. Another sweet feature, it has a phono input, phono stage, and the circuits used for phono stage are quite good, so it produces very comfortable sound while listening to the vinyl records. This amplifier also has a design that allows to use it as power amplifier and preamplifier. So if you have a better, more powerful amplifier, you can use it together with this system. Also, if you want to add new devices like CD player, it has auxiliary input, so there is no problem if you want to build up your system and make it more up to date to the current standards. You can also use an analog output from any digital source as well. And finally, this amplifier has almost 50 watts per channel, which is quite enough to drive stock AKAI speakers. I have a separate video clip about these speakers. For now, it is enough to say that their maximum power is 120 watts. As you can see, the bass driver is quite big. It's 30 centimeters in diameter, so it produces very deep and powerful bass. Altogether, all the components make quite remarkable set that was very good for its time, beginning of 80s, 1981, 1982. For today's standards, this is probably not the best system. There are systems with the better sound, more clear and more accurate sound, but for its time it was a great system. Altogether, this is a nice set, visually, sonically, mechanically and electronically. It took me a lot of effort to make it to this condition, to this state, and it is time to enjoy this set.
Best of the best, which is marginally.
forecast from CTV's Julie Atchison. Mainly cloudy with some peaks of sunshine. 26, cloudy tonight, showers beginning.